Ma, would you be honest with this question if I asked it to you?
Okay.
Would you rather cry to your guy on a serious point, something that is really breaking you down, or to your woman? To your boy or to your woman?
No, it depends on what kind of woman. You understand? You cannot cry to every woman. You give it time. Do give her time.
But
Okay, Sele, you are from work. Can't you sit with your woman for 5 minutes and speak about, like how the day was and, your progress?
you watch a lot of movies.
No, I'm just saying because there's some.
Why am I with her?
I'm with the woman. I'm with the woman, by the way, just because I want sex and I want kids. And then there.
Man, you're more toxic.
No.
Do you know why there is marriage, then sex? Because they believe in love. Love is not necessarily.
Are you that
Like-
person?
Do you believe in
Yeah.
You that person?
sex before marriage? Blue. Do you believe in sex before marriage?
When you look at me, can answer that question, bro. Why are we thinking that we can become gods?
No,
Or-
if you want me for sex, lay it on the table.
I know, but
It's how I'm going to do it on the table and take it.
let me tell you guys. You know something beautiful about love, if you've not seen it, love is very natural.
But then,
Because even when you're coming to see me, I didn't prepare anything. I'm going to talk with you. I've not prepared the acts I'm going to do with you. When you come, happy moments just flow in. We end up smiling. When you come, we end up kissing. No, listen. But women want us to have this proper script that, baby, you're coming today, but because this love is of this. Having a woman in the room is like waking up in the morning and deciding not to have peace.
what do you mean, bro?
I don't know how I want to mean it, but you just have to understand it as a man, because you know how it is.
If the woman you're having is not giving you peace, you're with the wrong woman. Find another one.
What is peace to you?
Oh, what is peace to you? Because it
The one who's complaining.
complaining about
What is peace to you? First of all, how would you allow someone to enter in your space
Into my
and this person doesn't give you peace? Don't you think
As a man in my building, I will always accept anything to be around as long as I can control it. That's why a woman.
But by the time you're not having peace, then you're not controlling that.
A woman can come back from work.
Or for you and a woman, as long as it's pretty.
A woman
okay
can come
for you.
from work. Let me just do this.
Yeah.
And she tells you about a fight that they had at work. But you probably know the character of your woman. You hear the whole story, and she's the one who was wrong. But you as a man, you have to be.
yeah, you have to support.
Yeah, support.
You have to support.
That is how you destroy my peace.
Okay.
Then you wouldn't have had me at the past.
No, but women love to be listened to, by the way.
How am I destroying your peace?
Does your woman listen to you?
No, regardless, that is not my business.
Beef. Oh, that's what make the China wars for these beautiful ladies. Does your woman listen to you?
To me, that is not my business. But all I know is this.
What is your business? Because she has to then. If she doesn't, why?
The fact that
Why with her?
the fact that women want to be listened to.
Why are you with her?
Why am I with her?
Sisi could give you an.
I'm with the woman. I'm with the woman, by the way, just because I want sex and I want kids. And then there.
Man, you're more toxic.
No.
No, there's nothing else that I want from a woman. I just want my kids and I want sex.
insecure. That's what they want from you.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be coming to her expecting to, tell her my problems or what. No.
So you mean it?
Then-
She's like a machine to you just to have sex and kids.
Because at the end of it all, man, I believe this thing ends at
No, but I am okay with it. But did you talk to her about it? Did you say your duty with me is just to have sex and kids?
Because she couldn't allow.
That's putting in her feelings on the table, expecting more from you. Yet for you,
No, you see,
kids and
won't
you
you see, Amber, women, you people have
people.
yeah, the women.
Okay.
I'm including you guys in that. You have developed this thing like there's a trend that a relationship is supposed to, there's no way I can come openly to you and I start telling you that, you know what, Amber, what I need from you is only sex and kids. You first want me to package it, in a way that is all looking in a way that is all looking spicy, and yet, man, me at the back of my mind ain't the only thing that I need.
But Tele, what offends you to come? You approach a woman, you know your intentions, right?
Yes.
They'll be like, okay, we are into this, what, but my specific aim is for us to have kids. And the women who love that,
Yeah.
you be true than you packaging, because the way you package it, she will take you. You understand? You come with that, it must say you come with that romance.
The way you have said it, is it different from what I've said?
No.
No, it's
But
very
you,
different.
you package it in some good way. You understand? You have
What
romance.
was
If you go for
At
dates,
the end of
what?
it all, the
No,
point
let
has
me
come
tell you.
out.
No, the thing with you niggas right now is that you think if you don't be straightforward to us, we won't take you in. That's the
Exactly.
thing. And that has damaged a lot of you. A lot, including you.
All right, and I don't see how it has even like done any harm to me.
It has, because now you come in with a different perspective, yet you're showing me a different
Exactly.
thing. Then how do you expect me to react? When I start showing you feelings, expecting more, you came in that way. You didn't tell me that you only wanted
But
kids and
why are we thinking that we can become gods?
No, if you want me for sex, lay it on the table.
Nobody.
It's how I'm going to do it on the table and take it.
Let me tell you guys. You know something beautiful about love, if you've not seen it, love is very natural.
But then,
Because even when you're coming to see me, I didn't prepare anything. I'm going to talk with you. I've not prepared the acts I'm going to do with you. When you come, happy moments just flow in. We end up smiling. When you come, we end up kissing. No, listen. But women want us to have this proper script that, baby, you're coming today, but because this love is of this generation, we are going to do ABCD. That is how we want people to be open with you guys. This thing is natural. Like, it doesn't even need to come and tell you we are going to have seeds and stuff. That's what you guys are going to
But then,
You're here for only that. Look here. The rest of the talk is natural things.
yes, it's natural, but then you're not coming for love. With Tele's reason
not coming.
coming, he's not coming for love. He's coming for kids and sex.
Because love is naturally going to
No.
No,
Love has to be.
love has to be genuine. It's not all about
But
it's.
do you realize you have to make? Do you realize it comes naturally? But is you
Some
making?
people I love and have not yet had sex. Like, do you know why there is marriage then sex? Because they believe in love. Love is not necessarily.
are you that
Like-
person?
Do you believe in
Yeah.
You're that person?
sex before marriage? Blue. Do you believe in sex before marriage?
when you look at me, can answer that question, bro.
Man, you're
Do
asking
that.
the wrong person.
Even I don't believe in talking before. I didn't do it for having a day. You're there. We did first. We need to first confirm if you're valid and you're talking about marriage even before I go.
But
How you are.
I hope girls are not really going for you. I hope. And I hope you're not going for any guy.
Why?
Because the girl I see out there with blue.
Man, I sing how cute she is. I sing how strong she is to hold a man.
Not
like me.
strong.
You just know strong to hold a man.
Like lie to.
About what?
She-
What do you call lying to you? What do you call lying? What do you call lying to you?
Coming without your terms.
What are terms?
No, Blue, stop asking me. You know this.
Let's put this
You
down. I don't know any because me, I'm just naturally
Blue.
like this.
No, Blue. You're going to come lie to me, pretend that you love me, yet you don't. That's lie.
How?
What I've just told you, Blue.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When I approach you, it means I'm loving you.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't
No.
mean
If
that.
you approach her, it shows that you have interest.
Yeah.
So what you say and what define.
Can we have something of interest? Just.
No, then we get to talk about that. Say it.
Right.
You're interested.
Here is going to tell you that. Let's be honest.
Why is it becoming so hard, Blue, to mention it? Like, Amber,
See,
I'm here, I'm interested in you, but I need this.
Yeah.
So it is up to her to accept
Love
or not.
that straight.
But if you come and you package, you just do something nice, you sugarcoat.
You should.
So you put her into feeling, and yet for you just wanted something, and then after you sit. But
because see,
in men after this,
you see, Mark, huh? You're talking of this thing like sex, definitely. Where there's if sex is going to come in, trust me, there must be feelings.
sell it.
I'm not just going to have also sex with a random person.
Yeah, so you cut you short. Sell it.
He has had sex with
So you don't be out to H2O. You don't be out to bath.
Sell it and Blue. I'm
Oh, you
asking
just
you
want to
this.
make viewers
I'm asking you
happy.
this. Does the sex make meaning to you? Like, do you love it so much that if a woman doesn't give it to you, you can
Have you ever been drunk?
I've never.
You never taken alcohol?
Yeah.
Have you ever been drunk?
No.
No, I'm just asking this.
No,
Do you
Sele
do you
has
put
to
sex
reply
as a
to
priority?
this.
Yeah.
In,
Sele
in your
reply to
marriage
this.
or relationship, do you put it priority?
Yeah, sex is something that is a priority, Mark. There's no way you can remove sex out of
No,
the
it should
relationship.
be there, but
should be there because that's itself is the reason why you're the way.
Is the reason why men work? Is the reason for everything on
There
earth.
is
So
no
we have a
difference
challenge.
See, by the time you're thinking of, by the time you're thinking of entering into a relationship, you need to keep sex in my consideration.
yeah, it has to be in consideration, but
Because this is now emotional kind of attachment that you're having with someone.
it should be, but it
Yeah.
shouldn't be the basic that okay, it is the benchmark that I should have sex.
No, but you two should have sex, man.
No. So like the challenge men have, it is why women complain a lot that after sex, men tend to get backward and women get into, because the moment you have sex, you'll be like, now what?
What's your
Reverend Mark,
reason?
I did enjoy that.
Mark. No, in regards to that one, no. In regards to that one.
Yes.
You see, like I've always, like,
Why do you say back after you having that? I mean, having intimacy with someone. When you want
all these things, like, you see, Mark, men operate so much with challenges. When they are challenged, trust me, a man is going to put a lot of energy to make sure he accomplishes
So
that.
that,
Sweetness
no,
is challenging.
first wait.
And
The
trust me,
styles have brought
if he has not yet,
challenge.
if he has not yet had sex with that woman, trust me, that man is feeling so challenged.
Then when I have
And
sex
The
with you,
day he's going to have sex with that woman, trust me, he has already achieved that challenge. He's no more going to be the same again. He feels like, you know what, I need something more again.
no, like, if you mention that,
Yeah.
then it means that you're going into more challenges. That after this one, I'll go and get another challenge.
But
you
that's
know?
the world.
That's the world for men. That's the game for men.
No,
Let's be honest.
That's
The
the
woman you
that's,
drop.
that's,
No,
let's
Sele, we be honest. You
no,
understand?
but I'm telling you the truth.
You're not going to go to 1 second, then 10. You're not going to
Because
accomplish.
That's why you will always see
But that is life.
You have more challenges.
That's why you will always see
No,
men
let
out
me,
there.
let me reply, Mark. A woman
That's why you always see men
that is
out
dropped.
there.
No.
A woman that is dropped after a game should just go back in her books and find a way of pitching up her game. Because, bro, trust me, if it was good, there's no reason of me leaving.
so it's not
Good.
about it.
Good in what?
The styles.
But also remember,
Natasha said it very well.
but also,
A woman that is dropped, she just, I know could
but also
We need
remember,
to look into something. guys.
Like what?
We need to look into something.
What is it?
It is why
Is that what is that something you want us
This is
to-
why nowadays we have a lot of single moms and
Do you know why when you cannot use this finger, use this one?
No, you see why we have a lot of man. You see why we have a lot of single man. We're just in a generation where, man, we're not prepared. We have not been prepared
Yeah.
to have
It's
a
because
relationship.
no,
It
it
is
is because you don't communicate. You understand?
You're not going to come here and you
not
start
that.
blaming me.
Sele.
I'm just trying to
tell you, I'm just trying to be open with you. We have not been prepared for this relationship.
thing and marriage thing.
Then
This generation that we are in.
No.
That's where
Sele,
we come
Sele,
Trust me.
Sele.
Amber is also
No, it is because we don't speak about it. You understand? But if we speak about parenting and be like, maybe we into this and we have to do the parenting. We need to have kids. You prepare enough. You understand? But for you just go
Sex before
and have sex.
age of
After sex, if she conceives, it is up to her.
But you guys, are you sure that the people that are having successful families and well-parented children do these things of sitting down and they be like, "Mumanichi,
They do communicate.
They do communicate.
They do communicate.
And
I think
They
everybody
sit
just,
down and
you
plan.
just have to wake up and do your duty.
when you see your kid doing this, you just have to tell them that I don't think our parents sit there and they be like, I know you're talking about communication. In what perspective? You're trying to say that in everything, try to tell us that men have challenges. Communicate.
no. Sele, let me tell you, everything in this world works very best with communication.
So men have
Business, relationship, whatnot. Communication.
no. The communication of business is different from communication.
There's effort you put in business is the same effort you should put in a relationship. What's the difference with business and
But
relationship?
what runs daily
But the
life?
communication of the relationship does not bring food on the table.
Yes, exactly. What runs daily life?
I don't know where
What runs daily life? Communication of relationship. What food is it going to bring on
Let
the
me say
table?
something.
What food is it
How?
going
In
to
what
bring on
perspective?
table?
Let me say something. Sele.
Communication.
Yes, of relationship.
And I could communicate to you about the landlord, and you go, "Oh, sorry, baby, what are we going to do?"
I'm comforting you. I'm
comforting you.
Is that the comfort I need?
comforting
No.
you.
After comforting me.
Let me tell you this. No,
Women will be with
no, it's not about, the communication. Of course, communication has to be there. but you shouldn't do this 1 hour, 30 minutes. No, it can be a message, you know. Hey, how are you? It is enough. You understand? Because there's no person who is too busy to send a 3-word text. However much
And you know
your
these things
busy
of if he
schedule is.
wanted to, he would.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it is just enough, you know. Yes, how are you? How has been your day?
And
Only 5 minutes, and you understand? Because you will go back and you flirt with a girl. However much your busy
For 30
schedule was.
minutes. You
For 30
still
minutes, for
flirt
the
with
whole
her.
night until midnight before you sleep.
Mark,
And
Ma-
here come
Mark, have you ever been there? Have you ever been there? You have a lot in your mind. You wake up in the morning. Trust me, the day is even already done in your mind.
Sele.
You're having a lot to. You're finishing this one. There's this. There's this. No,
Exactly. I go there, then I think
you're telling me I'm supposed to wake up and the first thing is I'm supposed to be thinking.
no, Sele. I mean,
Maybe even in my messages, in my WhatsApp. Have you ever been there? Nga? Maybe the girlfriend.
yeah. There, exactly. But it
You
means
cannot even think of scrolling, you know, to read to her. And before you realize it, the day is done.
it is what I tell you that in the beginning, how was your foundation? You understand? You man will understand that you go into difficult times. Not by the mere time you even go replying to her and be like, you know, something's not good. She will know.
Let me add on
Understand.
that. Let me add on that. You do not prioritize her.
what do you mean?
Prioritize her. Make her number one.
Let me say something. I'm telling this.
You guys are not prioritizing your women.
I'm sending
What do you
this
mean you're
to.
not
I'm sending
Putting
this
her
to her.
first.
Putting her first. What is
Anything.
putting her
No,
first
but
going
you
to
know,
help?
you know the weird,
No, what
the
is putting
weird
her-
stuff is that when you
You guys prioritize us more when you are asking for sex. Oh, when are you coming? Why do that? Why don't you put that same
Actually,
energy
very
when you're talking normally?
no same energy. Let me tell you something. Anyway, this is the truth. If you want to take it or not, anything you normalize becomes boring, though you can keep around it.
No, it doesn't.
That's the truth. Even if I'm in a relationship with you for a full year, there's a time when I've normalized you and you're too normal, and it's boring.
Yes. And now,
And you don't see me to reply your text like those days I used to. Not, I know what to tell you. I want you to be a lady.
You know, this is the reason why communication spreads.
Probably you're dealing with a lot of stuff.
exactly. You're dealing with a lot of stuff, but you have this woman. Now imagine you have kids and you begin dodging around. It doesn't make sense.
But have you noticed one thing?
A man
That
wakes
most
up
of
when
the
he-
bars in Kampala, it's always full of married men.
Yeah, it is full of married men because of the decisions they made.
Why do you
No,
think
it
married
is
men
because
never
of the
want to be home?
decisions they
Let me
made
tell
way
you,
back.
What do you mean these
You understand?
Sele, with that mindset you have right now, when you get married, you're going to be in the bar.
What is wrong?
I swear, he's going to be in the bar because
What
he's.
is wrong with being
What
in
is
the
wrong with being
Sele,
in the bar?
do you know
You
the
leave
joy?
your wife behind and you go in
Sele,
the bar.
You
What-
wanted to leave her in front?
Sele,
No, be
do
with
you know
her
the
at
joy
home
of
if
you
your wife is
having
not
a
giving
terrible
you
work
this?
day?
Ah,
You know,
people
you have a
shouldn't
lot
get
to
What
do
is the
list.
woman called? A housewife. Is it a bar wife? And you
want to leave that way
Going to the bar without.
because she's a housewife.
Why can't you make the bar at home since she's a housewife? You're too.
doing these things.
But again,
Put the bar in
she's
the
She
going to
cannot
complain.
manage
She
the
will
noise.
dance.
She cannot manage seeing me
Which
doing that Musei whining my waist.
The only privacy you guys complain about is when
When we check on your phones, privacy.
Oh, I'm meaning if I bring the bar home, the woman is going to start crying of privacy. That, oh no, we need
Your friends are always
But
here.
you
What
guys have a
was?
big home. Put a home bar or something. Isn't that enough?
But no, we are just trying to become so magical, you guys.
No.
Things start
Sele,
happening.
Nah,
do you know the happiness of you having a very terrible day or very terrible week? You understand?
Yes.
And your girl, you be like, okay, after this, I'll go home, I'll find someone, I'll speak with her, and then my day will be good. Do you know the joy in that? Than you going to the bar?
They do not
you know,
know.
You,
You're
keep on
asking the wrong
piling.
That is so
people.
delusional,
They
bro.
don't-
Is there a joy in going back and finding a Galaxy present at home?
That's so delusional, man.
Why are you
You're going to
comparing your
find someone who's
girlfriend
like
to
a
a
wiggle
Galaxy
bad, bro.
presenter?
I'm meaning
She's going
this.
to jab
Then
the.
why do you go for that?
But why did you go for her? Where did you go for her? It is for you that, it is why I told you shouldn't prioritize sex.
Please after last, I swear.
where have you been? You been there? The
After last.
I'm sorry.
Why did you put
But
it
you
first?
have last.
Where?
Because by
But you're going back to you're thinking of your girlfriend back home and you're already pissed. You just wanted her for self.
But believe me, as a person, if I'm dating you, I'm not gonna go off my day to do those things I wanna do. I've been before even you came through home. I used to go hang out with my buddy.
It's okay.
Even if you're home, which is if you want to stay home, Like,
Perfect.
there's a point where I want to be me.
Okay, Blue.
Even if I have you, even I leave my brothers. Even when I'm renting, I don't go with my brothers.
Blue,
I was bored with. So trust me, I need my personal,
You also
my
told
me
me with
time.
my personal time. Me time. Why isn't it prioritized?
If you're
And why
from
is
work
it
and
always
heading to the
about
bar,
men,
can't you
men?
text a woman that I'm coming late? Maybe
I'm not
fast-
used to that.
Then don't go in the relationship. What's so hard with that?
What is this supposed to
But
be?
then you enter in the relationship, you have to find me. I'm a character of that person that is not used to that. Just deal with me and understand me as you say you want to understand people.
But then we entered in this relationship.
Did we have
you
terms and
said
conditions?
We didn't have, but you are willing to do anything. Back in the days when you
Exactly.
just wanted
Before?
me, you are doing that. Then why?
Then
are
why
we
are you
stop-
changing?
Why are
Me,
we-
I'm willing to do anything to make me
But
happy.
every day,
You guys
bro,
got that thing
every day,
badly.
bro, you're supposed to be changing. Every day is for changing.
It's
Trust
okay.
me.
The situations that we face every day requires us to be changing each and every right.
Bro, we should even
So
close
you're not
this.
going to tell me that the same me when I met you the other time.
Exactly.
But then
Exactly.
how are
But
you
but but
dealing with
but
that
how are you
change?
dealing
How
with
are
the
you
change with
dealing
her?
Be the
that
same thing
change?
after
You
like
understand?
a year.
Because even her, she's going through a certain change. You understand?
Exactly.
But how are you? Because
It's so easy for me to understand that she's going through some changes.
because
But trust me, for her, she's going to take me in some other different way altogether.
do you give it time? Do you give her time?
But
Okay, Sele, you are from work. Can't you sit with your woman for 5 minutes and speak about, like how the day was and your progress?
But you watch a lot of movies.
No. I'm just saying because this is
there's some
There's some challenges. Man. There's some challenges that
You watch a lot of series, man.
there's some challenges that men face out there, bro, that you cannot.
We do not want to know about
exactly,
it.
exactly. But what kind of woman? Sele, what kind of woman? I think we should also look into that. What kind of woman?
That's why I
I mean,
said
have-
Guys are meeting the wrong women.
no outright women, regardless. There's just some challenges.
You're not
that
being
women
honest.
face.
Either you're meeting the wrong
Can't
women.
even- A woman cannot even relate it. Even if you've met that woman that you will always want to talk to, trust me, you'll definitely just find out that man, this woman cannot even relate water.
No, I think you haven't got some.
Kino ngenda kyogera mu Luganda. The more you pour in your woman in a way that is breaking you down, you're breaking yourself.
Then don't.
In the image that you are seeing you in. When a woman knows so much of your wrongs or what you're going through, your nene video kumenya, like wakuberera when there's that point where tukakatinga alinga mama wo. Because now she knows you a lot. That girl always keeps attitude and is bold, man. He stays a man until we out of the relationship.
Anti Blue, Blue, cut your mlaba, it is okay, but you have
They would bound no kabira kuchibena bega biti mara. What was chima kuzimba kecho?
no, it's not crying. Man nga mulimu abasajja abakaba, but they stand firm on their decision. Understand?
Ma, would you be honest with this question if I asked it to you?
Okay.
Would you rather cry
Hmm.
to your guy on a serious point, something that is really breaking you down, or to your woman? To your boy or to your woman?
No, it depends on what kind of woman. You understand? You cannot cry to every woman because
These people,
No,
they
for my
are
woman it
people
is
telling
okay.
us this. I know you're putting in
For
time.
my woman it's okay.
asked you,
I can do that. You
your
understand?
woman, your
To my woman it's okay.
And I
You
would want
understand?
to see my man cry.
And later in the day, you entitle him. You share.
No, it is
I
okay
would want to
because
see
it
my
depends
mom,
on what
my
kind of
mom
woman. To
cry.
my woman, I can cry because I know she'll keep it calm. She'll be like, okay, everything will be fine, so we can do this. You understand? The challenge with modern men, okay, we think we know it all. We are not custodians of knowledge or anything. You understand? It is good you give because also the women have something in them. You understand? Wotura naye, she can tell you something and be like, okay, maybe something is in her that I can change. I can listen to and it can be good. But women be like, kaina changamba, And it is why we are shaking here and there.
Aye. To our greatly lovely viewers, what do you think? Put it down in your comment section. It's another solid pod episode. Select Gadget got us. Amber today, her fire Bambi was blazing. I love her smile, though I'm not looking at her, but I know she's smiling. Honestly, she can't share me talk and she doesn't smile.
Your toxic self.